Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'd like to start by welcoming you to West Chicago Community High School. Again, I am Dr. Scott, and I am one of the assistant principals here at West Chicago Community High School, and we'd like to welcome all of our future Wildcats and the class of 2025. Finally, we would really ask for your patience as we try this really new way of doing 8th grade open house. We felt it was really important that you have the opportunity to ask questions and to meet many of our division heads who are really experts in their content and their curriculum and can answer really specific questions and help you to make informed decisions. As always, if you do not have a question answered tonight, all of our division heads' emails are on the website, as well as mine. Mine is ascott@d94. So as we get started, I want to kind of give you a brief introduction to tonight and then the further 2 nights that we're going to use in terms of our 8th grade orientation. And really give you our thoughts about high school. And high school is really an incredible time in a young person's life. It's a place you get to explore many different options and really get to decide what your journey through high school is going to be. And that can be academics, that can be athletics, that can be activities, and all of those things, friendship groups, all combine to form your experience at West Chicago High School. And we're excited here at West Chicago that you're going to make that journey with us. And the purpose of that 8th grade open house and tonight is to give you information about the many different options that we have at WeGo. And the purpose of tonight is really to understand those academic choices. Over the next coming weeks, you'll be meeting with counselors and be making choices about what academic classes you will be taking in freshman year. It's really important that to us that you're making those correct choices and you understand what classes you've been placed into and why you've been placed into them. The second of the open houses will focus on a transition to high school, what is different about high school, how you can come here and be successful. And the third will focus on really getting involved here at West Chicago, looking at our athletic and activities program. So that you can understand a typical class schedule for a freshman, I want to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen and show you what that looks like so you can see what that typical schedule looks like. So hopefully on your screen you can see a typical freshman course load. Every freshman will take some level of English in our language arts department. They will take some level of biology. They will take math. Math becomes very complicated because there are about 5 different placements that a student can place into math. Many freshmen will take algebra, some will take geometry, and a very few will be taking algebra 2. Some kind of geography class, that could be AP Human Geography, regular geography, or essentials of geography. Physical development, which is 1 semester of a physical development type class, and then 1 semester of health. And then you do have 2 elective programs. So the role of tonight is an ability for you to understand the content and the curriculum of those top 5, understand the different levels of those top 5, and then understand why your student might be placed or it might be appropriate for a student to take a certain level of class. Our goal here is to make sure that everyone is challenged, everyone is taking classes that will help them move towards career and college, but also make sure that they're not overly challenged and they can be successful in that class. We know that freshman year is a really important transition into high school, and we do want to make sure that all of our students are successful. And then you get to electives, and we have lots of different elective options here at West Chicago. Those can be classes that you want to take because you enjoy that class, or they could be a break from the more traditional academic areas, or they can be classes that help you towards a specific career goal. So to do this, we've produced a 8th grade open house, and I'm going to show you that and then give you some orientation to that open house. So here on our website, each of our division heads have prepared a short video about their area. That short video is to help you orientate you further into that area. So for example, you can see social studies. Our division head for social studies, Lisa Willowite, will discuss the geography options that you need to take as a freshman. So just to finish up my part of the presentation, I just want to give you the sort of next steps and give you the pieces for the next 2 8th grade open house. So the next step in the transition to high school is going to take place on February 25th, and that will be navigating high school. In this session, you're going to learn you need to know about the transition to high school, the differences that are critical to know when starting as a freshman, and how to stay healthy, mentally, academically, socially, and emotionally, so that you can become the best self as a Wildcat. The program will teach students how to get off to the best start in high school, and it will teach parents how to adjust so that they can support your child to advocate for themselves and take ownership over their own development. This program will be available in both English and Spanish. And then the second night, or the third night, because this is the first one, will be about becoming a greater Wildcat community, is an extension beyond academics. During this session, you will navigate all the extracurricular offers here at West Chicago High School. These offerings seek to initiate, stimulate, and improve overall student life during a student's tenure here at WeGo. Our athletic and activity programs play an essential role in teaching our students to conduct themselves with honesty, integrity, strive for excellence, perseverance through adversity, and complete with dignity and pride, all while developing a commitment to teamwork and service to the community. And I apologize if that was read. It was. I wanted to make sure I gave you the exact information from the 2 presenters that are presenting the further 2 presentations.